The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, 30 men, 3 spots remain. But as of right now, the participants include Alberto Del Rio, Big E, Big Show, Brad Maddox as of last night's Raw, but who a lot of people probably didn't even know was still employed by WWE. Brodus Clay, Christian, Cody Rhodes, Damian Sandow, Darren Young, Dolph Ziggler, Fandango, Drew McIntyre, Goldust, Great Khali, Heath Slater, Jinder Mahal, Justin Gabriel, Kofi Kingston, Mark Henry, The Miz, Rey Mysterio, Sheamus, R-Truth, Santino Morales, Sin Cara, Titus O'Neil, and Zack Ryder. So, RJ, your pick out of these 27 men, who do you expect to win this thing? And do you expect a return out of the 3 men? And if not, who do you expect to fill in those spots?
All right, so I'm going to go with the same approach as I did the last one.
Okay.
The 4 people I think could win, Big Show, obviously, Christian.
I don't even know if he's going to be in it, honestly.
Well,
he's still
listed on
right
it,
now.
but Sheamus and The Miz. People, I was looking at Bleacher Report how The Miz is undefeated at WrestleMania, whatever, but I feel like
that was
recently
funny, yeah.
he's been getting a
love
little
The Miz.
push, but
yeah, I don't know. I think that guy was serious, though.
I kind of I want to say, I feel like, everyone wants to say Big Show. I feel like they're pushing him to win way too much.
Yeah.
And I feel like you were talking earlier, Sheamus heel turn. Maybe Big Show gets bro kicked and loses to Sheamus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't want to see them feud, honestly. Like last year.
I don't like Big Show that much either. And I feel like they're just pushing Big Show too much. I'm just going to go with Sheamus. But if he doesn't win, it's obviously going to be Big Show. But I'm going to go Dark Horse. I'm going to say Sheamus wins. Even though I hate him too.
Big Show has been shoved down our throats for the last month since he came back. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
And I like the fact he jobbed out to Bray Wyatt on SmackDown. That was nice. It wasn't exactly clean, but it was the closest thing to it. So I like that, but he's been shoved down our throats for so long that it would be very odd. I mean, it would make sense given the fact that he's supposed to be Andre's son in storyline, but they never mention that anymore. They mentioned it in WCW once, but it would make sense given the fact that he's like this generation's version of Andre. So I guess it makes sense. But the winner of this match, and it should benefit the winner. Yeah, exactly. It should benefit the winner, saying, they should be able to brag that they won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, like The Miz. 3 years later, is still bragging about being in the main event of WrestleMania.
Who cares? The worst WrestleMania ever. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't know if that's something to be proud of exactly. And I love The Miz, but I gotta agree with you there. But even still, though, and you said The Miz winning this, I don't see that happening.
I think Sheamus is gonna win, but I think Miz has a chance.
I don't know. Miz, they haven't done anything with him. I don't know if it was.
He could be like the guy that not really overlooked kind of guy.
But he's been on Raw a little bit more lately too, and on SmackDown too. And I know you don't watch SmackDown, but he's been featured on there as well. But and I know you said he was undefeated at WrestleMania. I think it's funny because I read that article too, and people were like, "LOL, this is just he's just just playing around. He's just joking around." But I think he was serious because he's a huge Miz fan. He writes a lot of Miz articles on Bleacher Report, so I think he was serious. And Miz is undefeated at WrestleMania if you don't count his WrestleMania 25 loss in the dark match, and that's a huge controversy. I don't want to get into that.
Match counts, lose. Undefeated.
But anyway, though, I don't have the Miz in this. I won't actually get to my prediction. Who do you have got in this match?
If it's not Big Show, I say Sheamus.
So who do you see the other 3 spots going to?
I'll say RVD.
Okay. That's confirmed, yeah.
And the
Vladimir
2 other guys
Kozlov?
aren't going to be that good either, I feel
Alexander Rusev?
Rusev and Sweet Tea. Jason Alberts will make a sweet appearance.
Sweet Tea.
Because literally, I couldn't even think of anyone else they could put in. I haven't heard anything of any other veterans besides RVD coming back.
Big Zeke. You don't want to see Ezekiel Jackson there? Goldberg, Warrior.
I would like to see Goldberg, and I don't care if the Warrior came back. Yeah, he's like
That'd be awesome.
a psycho, and he's like 50 years old. If Goldberg came back, I would literally go nuts. And
yeah, because he'll be in attendance. Yeah, that'd be freaking sweet.
If I had to get, the 3 people I'd want to see, I'd say RVD. If 3 people I'd want to see RVD, Kurt Angle, and Goldberg. Kurt Angle's still in TNA, so that won't happen.
Kurt Angle, yeah.
Goldberg hasn't been on good terms with Vince lately, so that probably won't happen. RVD's mentioned the comeback, so I'll say RVD, then probably just 2 other pretty much scrubs, but
2 others.
Or we could have 2 guys from NXT could come in, I don't know. But I see Sheamus winning if Big Show doesn't win. So pretty much Big Show, but if Big Show doesn't win, Sheamus.
So who's your number 1 pick? Big Show?
Big Show, but my dark horse is Sheamus.
Okay. We'll go with Jeff next. Who do you see winning the Battle Royal, and who do you think will be added?
There's two winners here. Obviously the Big Show's gonna win.
And obviously Brad Maddox too.
But the person I want to win is Dolph Ziggler.
Throwing
that out there. But the three other people, I'm just gonna say one because I really think he's gonna be there. I think it's gonna be. I think Hogan's gonna jump in the Rumble.
He could.
I think Hogan's gonna jump in it because he got slammed by Andre.
Okay. Yeah, he slammed Andre.
He slammed Andre, so like, why not let him take the trophy?
Good point. He can't wrestle though, so he can't do squat in the ring though.
We haven't seen him in the ring in a while. We don't know.
That's a good point, Jeff. I just don't want to see him die in the middle of the ring.
I can see. I feel like it would be so pointless if Hogan did win because like he made the concept that he comes out and win. But I can definitely see like Sheamus, like there's 29 coming out guys. 29 guys come out. Like who's the mystery guy? Whatever. Hogan's at ringside. He's like has the big trophy in his hand. Whatever. Sheamus and Big Show are doing like the Chris Benoit, like has him over the rope. Hogan runs in and just pushes them both out. He wins.
This isn't a Royal Rumble setup matchup. Are you just saying that all 20? This is a battle royal in the sense that like they're not coming out.
Yeah, they're all in the ring together. Yeah, but there's like one guy that like they don't. There's 29 guys.
They're like we don't know who that is. Running late.
Hogan comes in last second, wins. It would be very pointless. No one would care.
It's already pointless though. So.
Exactly. He'd just like up his like persona, but I feel like he probably won't win, but I could definitely see it. But
that'd be pretty funny, yeah.
I'd probably leave, but
Hogan will be on the show regardless because he's the host. So he'll be kicking off the show like Rock did at WrestleMania 27.
Yeah, they'll obviously have like the Hall of Fame spot.
Yeah,
they'll bring some crappy artists in to sing.
Yeah.
Unless hopefully I'm praying Eminem.
That'd be awesome.
A possible Eminem, please Vince, bring Eminem out.
Yes, like they did the Flo Rida entrance.
They've done Flo Rida. Like if they brought Kid Rock out, I'd be like,
yeah, like 5 years ago.
I've seen that clown before. Who cares? But it would be sick if they brought Eminem out for an appearance and a nice song. But who knows? But
and have him sing Legacy as John Cena goes to the ring.
Yes,
that'd be awesome.
Just scared me and put me under my seat with a nice entrance too. But.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. I heard he's going to be singing his WrestleMania. He's going to be singing his theme song at WrestleMania this year. Bray Wyatt's the artist who sings Bray Wyatt's theme song. So.
Oh goodness.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
I might have to hide under my seat.
Might be having nightmares for a few weeks.
So we got Sheamus. Who did you say? Big Show?
Big Show, but I want Dolph to win.
Alright, so we're all saying Big Show, but then we have another guy. Okay, Big Show.
Big Show. Mike, who's your prediction? Who do you think will fill in the final 3 spots in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal?
Hold on a second. All right, here we go. Let me think. I gotta go. We have 2 Big Shows so far?
Yeah.
2 Big Shows.
I'm gonna go with Dolph Ziggler. I feel like he's been winning. He's been winning for the past few weeks. I mean, maybe I don't know. I'm hoping that it's the start of something. It's a sign of something good. It's better than jobbing to Damien Sandow or whatever. But hopefully, I definitely think he's one of the realistic candidates. I think Big Show is the favorite, but they've, like you said, they've shoved him down our throats so much that kind of makes it predictable that he's not going to win.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, Big Show's track record at WrestleMania is not too great.
Yeah.
But I got Dolph Ziggler, and then for people coming back. By the way, this whole Battle Royal thing kind of infuriates me because I was just thinking about it, that they would waste a spot on El Torito at the Royal Rumble, and he's not even in this Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
He very well might be. I wouldn't be surprised.
Who cares?
or Hornswoggle.
Oh my god. Don't even say that. Don't even say those two.
He's going to come out from underneath the ring and eliminate Sheamus and then win.
He'll eliminate Big Show somehow.
Yeah.
For the final 3, I think RVD is definitely going to be one of them.
Okay.
And then the final 2, I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't think Jericho's coming back, and he said he's not coming back, so I think that's definitely, not happening. If he did come back, that'd be awesome.
Yep.
But I could see, even though I've read that, he can't take a bump at all, I could see Hogan getting in there, but I just don't know how. What's the deal? You have to get thrown over the top rope, right?
Yes, you do, yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know how that, unless he's winning it all, I don't see how Hogan would be involved in it.
Hogan refs it.
What was that, Jeff?
Hogan refs it.
Oh, okay, he refs it.
Also, I have another thing. What if maybe the match is a little later on the card, maybe Roman Reigns comes out.
Roman Reigns
strikes his baby face and eventually splits him the Shield.
Maybe. I don't know. That's a good idea. Good idea.
The last two are probably, what's his name, Rusev?
Rusev, yep.
I definitely think Rusev will be one of them.
Yeah, because we were saying before the show he hasn't been promoted on Raw in weeks, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, and then the last spot, maybe another NXT guy,
yep.
or a legend, but I don't think it's going to be like a lower card person. I think they would have announced that. I mean, they have already announced, Brad Maddox and Zack Ryder, for crying out loud. That's about as low in the card. So I think it's the surprise entrants are going to be either like legends or big time people. So
I hope so. Maybe not on the level of like a Hogan or a Goldberg, maybe, but maybe and hopefully not someone like the Brooklyn Brawler or something. You know what I mean? And I don't think like Luke Harper or Eric Rowan are going to be in this matchup either. No. Some people have been saying that they'll be with John Cena. They'll be around for that matchup with Cena and Bray Wyatt. So I don't see them. I don't see them being around for that match. So who's your official prediction, Mike? Ziggler, right? Hey, Mike.
Sorry, my phone was on mute. What'd you say?
No problem. You said you got Dolph Ziggler, right?
Yeah, Dolph.
Okay, that's what I thought. So you got Dolph. You guys got Big Show, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so out of these 30 guys, if it's not going to be Bray Wyatt, if it's not going to be Brad Maddox, or I don't know, maybe even a possible JTG appearance, I'm not exactly sure.
Bring Shad back too.
Yeah, bring Shad back. It's crime time. But in all seriousness, though, I'm gonna have to go with I don't know. Sheamus and Big Show seem like the most likely people. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with maybe Big Show. Yeah, I guess Big Show makes the most sense, but I think Sheamus would also be good too. So I don't know. I guess I'll have to go with Big Show because honestly, I couldn't care less who wins. I think it'd be a nice little boost for whoever wins, like The Miz or Rusev.
Maybe Cody Rhodes.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about that real quick. I forgot about that. Cody Rhodes and Goldust. Obviously, if they're not going to be in the matchup, if they're not going to be in the tag team title matchup, there has to be a reason why they're both in this matchup together. And I don't want to see Cody Rhodes eliminate Goldust or the other way around. We saw that at the Royal Rumble. We don't need to see it again here. We need to see the progression of wanting them winning. Probably Cody Rhodes. I wouldn't see Goldust winning. And then it coming out of the two of them, and then Cody Rhodes going over or whatever. Do you see that happening, RJ?
I feel like Cody Rhodes he is another dark horse that could possibly win.
Yeah.
So I feel like if it's like this whole thing's going to mean something, like it'd be perfect if he actually won because he's like younger.
Yep.
He could use like the WrestleMania, like the spotlight that he could get if he wins it. And like even if he like it just comes down to him and Big Show and he somehow slays Andre the Giant of this time.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
He could bump his career up and start maybe making that push towards where like guys like Randy Orton did in their day.
And eliminates the same man that beat him at WrestleMania 2 years ago, too.
Yep.
They wouldn't reference that, but I think it'd be a cool touch, though. Do you see, Jeff, what are we even talking about here? Cody Rhodes and Goldust. So do you see that? Do you see the match coming down to those two?
Yeah, actually, I was going to say like the next two guys. Actually, no, never mind. But yeah, Cody Rhodes, yeah, definitely.
Do you think they'll be involved in an angle and somehow on the show?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. In the
there has to be a
30-man match, yeah, absolutely.
What about you, Mike? Do you see the match coming down to Cody Rhodes and Goldust at all? Do you see them being involved in some sort of important angle or something memorable?
I really hope so. I mean, I've seen you tweet about it before. We talked about it before. I know how much it angers you that they're relegated to this battle royal.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand, and it's kind of frustrating. I'm on your side on this. Why, if they're going to do something memorable, like a feud between them two, why wouldn't you have it at WrestleMania and have it be a big moment?
Exactly.
For the Rhodes family. So that makes me feel like they're not going to do something, even though I would like to see it. Maybe SummerSlam is my only other.
Yeah, that's when Goldust's contract expires. Yeah.
Yeah, so, maybe they have something where they build up to SummerSlam, which would be cool. I do think, if I had to bet on it, I would say that you would have some sort of program together. Mm-hmm. I just think they dropped the ball, and I think that once they lost the tag titles, they should have feuded together. And they teased it at the Royal Rumble.
Exactly.
Goldust.
Mm-hmm.
So it had to have been at least an idea in creative. I wonder what happened, but I definitely think that something will happen between them.
I would hope so. Otherwise, putting them in this matchup was completely meaningless. So, in terms of the winner, I'm going to stray away from my other prediction. I'm going to have to go with Alexander Rusev. I think he's going to come in there and win it. He's going to be the dark horse that no one expects because he hasn't been announced yet. Not saying I want to see him win it, but I do. RJ is not happy about my pick here. But I'm going to have to go with Alexander Rusev. But for one of the spots, I've got probably RVD. But you can't tell me that if we heard this at WrestleMania, this would not be an awesome entrant for WrestleMania. Tell me if we heard Scott Steiner's music at WrestleMania.
No one knew who he was, so it was mad.
That's the thing, though. They mentioned him last night on Raw in that video package, and he was on WWE Countdown. They're slowly starting to mention Scott Steiner more. I'm like, come on, mention Scott Steiner. Bring this guy back.
Yeah, like I
Bring
said,
out the ambulance.
I don't think anyone that's fans recently would know who Scott Steiner is.
No, absolutely not. But I mean, if they're going to bring him back in any sort of role, I think it should be in this matchup. You know what I mean? I think it'd be cool just to do one move or something.
To eliminate Rusev. That's the only reason I wanted the match.
But anyway, I got Rusev for that match.
I can't even believe you said that.
I'm sorry. The door is open, so you can leave now.
If the WrestleMania card comes out the way that Graham's been going, I'd literally cry.
Not saying I want it to happen.
Tamina Snuka and Rusev. Oh my